Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name Muhamad Fateh Alghifary from class 9-4. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs, and the time came for them to leave home and seek their fortune. Before they left, their mother told them, "Whatever you do it the best that you can, because that's the way to get along in the world." The first little pig, the little pig, built a house of straw, because that's the easiest thing to do. The second little pig built a house of stick, because it's a little bit stronger than the straw house. The third little pig built a house out of brick. One night, the big bad wolf, who dearly loved to eat the fat little piggies, came along and saw the first little pig in his house of straw. He said, let me in, the little pig, or I will huff and I will puff and I will blow your house in." "Not by the hair of Chinny Chin Chin," said the little pig. But of course, the wolf did blow the house in and ate the first little pig. The wolf then came to the house of stick. Let me in, the little pig, or I will huff and I will puff and I will blow your house in." "Not by the hair of my Chinny Chin Chin," said the little pig. But the wolf blew the house in two and ate the second little pig. Then the wolf came into the brick house. He said, let me in, cried the wolf, "or I will huff and I will puff till I will blow your house in." "Not by the hair of my Chinny Chin Chin," said the pigs. Well, the wolf huffed and puffed, but he could not blow down the brick house. But the wolf was a sly old wolf, and he climbed up to the roof of house of brick. The little pig saw the wolf climb up on the roof and lit a roaring fire in the fireplace. On it, large kettle of water. When the wolf finally found the hole in the chimney, he crawled down and splash right into that kettle of water, and that was the end of his trouble with the big bad wolf. The next day, the little pig invited his mother over. She said, "You see, it is just as I told you. The way to get along in the world is to do things as well as you can." Fortunately for that little pig, he learned that lesson, and he just lived happily ever after.